Good morning. It is Sunday morning and can't really tell, but where that little light is and kind of where this tree is the church of San Nicolás, where I stayed last night, and the sunrise coming over it. It was the most beautiful, moving stay that I've had. They have a before dinner they ring a bell, they call everyone to the front, kind of where the altar is, and they do a ritual symbolic foot washing, washing of the feet, as Jesus did in the Bible, and they pour water over your feet. They say a little prayer for the pilgrims that we make it to Santiago and that we arrive refreshed and all of that, and we answer with an amen. And then they kiss our feet, or they dry it and they kiss our feet, and it was beautiful. And then we all said the Our Father afterwards in our own languages. That was lovely. And then candlelight dinner, simple pasta created by the Italians, served by the Italians. It was lovely. I keep saying lovely, but it was. And then we had some singing. Oh, my heart is so full because that's the thing that I was missing. Music along the Camino. And last night, one of the pilgrims took up the guitar. She was the only one that could play or wanted to play, and she's from the Czech Republic, and so she sang some songs in Czech, and it was beautiful. This morning we were woken up with some Gregorian chant. Around a little bit before 7, we all came to the table again to have like a communal breakfast. Nice strong Italian coffee with some bread and jam, and then they rang the bell again. We all went right outside the front door and we gathered for another blessing, and Our Father gave us each hug, said Buen Camino, and sent us off on our way. So I am confident today is going to be a day full of blessings, especially this morning. I think that just, good way to start the day, good way to set the tone for the day. So I'm back off on this road to Albergue de la Vega, I think is what it's called, the town I was in yesterday. So I'm going to walk through that now. I have a reservation in Población de Campos, but depending what time I get to Fromista, and if they have beds in Fromista, I might stay there. I don't know. If they offer a mass and a pilgrim's blessing, or even just a mass, I'll probably go there and stay there for the night. Otherwise, I'll go the extra 3K to Población, where I have the reservation. Okay, so that's it for the daily report. It's dark here, kind of walking by the trees, so I will leave you to it, and I'll see you at the next stop. I think these are soybeans. So saw a sign that said soya, so I believe they're cultivating some soybeans here. And that's where I came from, back there. Entering Boadia. And I am desperate for a bathroom. Got a cake, I think it's a Santiago cake, and some juice. Not fresh, but that's something for breakfast, second breakfast. Stopped in this little place, so this is where I had breakfast. There's a little patio, and then the restaurant is in the back. But you walk through this little garden with these sculptures. They look to be pilgrims tending their feet. And a mural here. And the church in the background. Just coming from here again, another case in point where you really have to look for the arrows. Do you see the arrow down there on the sidewalk? Yeah, gotta watch out for them, especially in these cities. There's another little one over here. You gotta look up and down, but kind of get used to it. Pretty soon, you kind of develop a little eye for looking out for the arrows. Look at this door. Wow. That's a beautiful door. I don't think I've seen anything like that one. Okay, so I am now on my way out of Población de Campos, and I don't have a lot of cash left, so I need to somewhere find an ATM to get cash, but I don't know if there's a place big enough that has an ATM. The next big town that I'm gonna hit is Fromista. I can see if there's a bank over there. I don't know, I think I really only have enough for tonight. It's really stupid of me not to check to see if I had enough cash, but I should have enough for the Albergue tonight. And hopefully I can find an ATM so that I can have some for the following. But if they take a card, maybe they take a card, I don't know. But I do have some food, so in case I get hungry, I can eat my snacks. So after Fromista. The other thing I wanted to find out was if there was a mass in Población de Campos. They couldn't hear me over the phone, and I didn't want to like yell while I was at the restaurant. So I'll see what time I get to Fromista, if I can find an ATM, if I feel like going on. I do have a reservation in Población anyway. So yeah, let's just see what the day brings. And I got a text from Rob, hello, with a picture of Colin saying good morning, and so that was nice. It's nice to know that everything is okay at home. Okay, I'll see you guys later. So as I was going down that little, this river here, or canal, I don't know what you call it, I saw a sign for the St. James Way boat tour. So this must be the boat. And we must be coming up on Fromista because I see a church over there. This is the Juan de Omar boat tour, I guess. It's really a lovely shaded walk. Oh yes, see, St. James Way on boat. So that's an option. I remembered it's Sunday, so no shops are open. I'm gonna see if I can find a cash machine though, an ATM, I don't know. I don't know, fingers crossed. If I cross this, gotta cross the canal. Let's see. Yes, I see a yellow arrow there. Do you see it by the bikers? Okay, let's cross this. And Fromista there in the background. That's where I'm headed. There's a little stork's nest up there too. I believe Fromista was like a major wheat industry kind of thing, so this would make sense, this building here. Okay, I need to find some arrows. I see a blue one over there. Let's see if we can find some other ones. Yes, I believe that's a bank. And I think that's an ATM machine on the side there. Try not to kill myself crossing this road. Shouldn't have crossed the road to begin with. Okay, let's try to hit this ATM machine and then get back on the Camino. Currently having lunch in Fromista. This with my ensalada mixta and some bread and a Coke Zero. It's 12:30 now. I'm just leaving Fromista. Just want to get to Población. I'm done. It wasn't that really long of a day, but I just want to relax. So, I have money now from the ATM, so I'm good. Finca, right before the town. I think this is it. Wow, schwanky. Pretty big grounds. Kelly said it was like the Ritz. Okay, let's check it out. So this is the Albergue building. You can do laundry out here, I guess. And you walk in and it really is like amazing. Sticks. Shoes, men's restroom, sitting area, library, laundry. And then these are the bunks. This one's mine here. You have your own curtains. And then if you go upstairs, there are stairs to your own little penthouse. It's very cute. Cool. There's a garden outside. And the women's facilities. Showers. Sink. So, 2 showers and a toilet. Okay, I'm here. Your own light, your own plug, a little bookshelf. There is a locker that you can put your stuff away. That's good. Yeah, that's my little space. Hello everybody. I'm here at La Finca, just on the outskirts, like right on the edge of town, the town of Población de Campos. And I just thought, I'm waiting for my laundry to wash. They do have free laundry here. They offer a free wash. And so I'm doing that, and then I'm gonna line dry. But while I'm waiting for that, I thought I would address a question that some of you have posed to me about the equipment that I use to film the vlogs. And I'm just basically using my iPhone. I try to keep it super simple. I am using an iPhone. I am using a wide-angle lens and a tripod at times, if that calls for that. And then the other thing I'm using to edit as I go, I'm editing everything on my phone. So I just wanted to share that with you. I am going to take the lens off right now. So I have the iPhone XS, and that is what I'm using. And I am using my wide-angle lens now. I'm going to take it off so you can see what that is. Okay, so I've taken it off now, exact same position. You can see how much wider it made it. I showed this info in my packing list video, so check that out for the full packing list if you're curious about everything that I brought. But what I'm using is the Olloclip. It is the Super Wide Pro lens. I think it was on sale at the time for about 89 bucks. I'm super really liking it. It attaches specifically to my iPhone XS. They have different clips depending on what model phone you have. So check that out. They also do have an essential lens, a intro lens. So it starts off with the intro lens, the essential lens, and then it goes up to the pro lens, and that's the one that I have. It's a bit heavier and I think a bit larger. It does come with a cap to cover the lens. If I had to be nitpicky about what I like and what I don't like about it, this cap constantly falling off because I have to take this clip and the lens constantly in and out of my bag. So Olloclip, if you're listening, maybe some kind of pinch cap or screw on or something like that to keep the cap on, but it is a nice rubber cap. It's pretty good, but I have almost lost this a few times already. The other thing I noticed is this kind of rotates after a while. It's still set in there, but I'm just trying to be super careful with it in my bag. It does come with like a little drawstring cloth bag that doesn't really offer any kind of protection at all. It's really just like a little baggie to hold this in. I haven't been using that. So maybe if there's some kind of more rigid container to keep this safe while you're traveling, that would be my reco. And then the other thing I have been using is this tripod. It's fantastic. I obviously don't have this set up because I wanted to show you what it was, and then I have this, what do you call it, like a tripod mount for a phone that I purchased separately. I had promised to link everything in my packing list video, but I haven't had a chance to do that. I did get everything off of Amazon, but this tripod, I love it. It is fantastic. Go check out the packing list video for a more detailed description of how it works. And then the last thing that people have been asking is how I'm editing my videos, and I'm doing it all on the phone, as I mentioned. I did download software. I don't know if it's available for Android, but certainly it's available for iOS, since that's what I have. It's called LumaFusion. It was like 20 bucks, like $19.99 or something like that, 20 bucks. Downloaded to my phone, one-time flat fee. Absolutely fantastic. It does everything I want. I can import music from my iTunes library. You can download songs and just import them that way. What else can you do? You can import photos. The editing gives you a lot of flexibility if you want to fade in and out, duck audio and stuff like that. So it's really great for what I need. I mean, I don't do anything super fancy. You can see from my vlogs, but it did do everything I wanted, and it was exactly what I was looking for, since I knew I was only going to be editing on my phone. So with that, I just wanted to share that info with you. I hope that answers all your questions about how I'm editing my vlogs on the fly, on the road. And I think my laundry should be done in just a couple minutes. I'm gonna go back in and check. I'm just right outside Población. I think I'll walk into town, check it out, see if there's a market, maybe pick up some food. Dinner's at 7 p.m. The facilities seem really nice. Really like it. Free laundry, as I mentioned. So I'm waiting for that to be done so I can hang dry, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Rice with ham and olives. Goodness. Wine and water.
I didn't have enough to St. Nicholas.
Wow.
I mean,
That's a lot of seafood.
That's a lot of
I'm not
seafood.
sure. Is it battered or? And then we have fried eggs.
Look.
Oh, look at the shrimp. Oh, yeah.
This is unreal. I'm on the thank you Camino.
And some kind of meatball. They look delicious.
I really love the natural, rustic, simple life.